Yesterday, I was hanging out with my mom and my ear started ringing. And my mom's like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I just have like this loud ringing in my ear. And she was like, oh my God, are you like dying? Like, what the hell do you mean? My mom thought, the way she explained it was, you know how we all have like a snail in our ear? I don't know what it's called, but in the human ear, there's like this little thing that looks like a conch shell, like a snail shell, like a spiral thing. Yeah, the what? Okay, I don't even know if you're... Is that really the word? Cochlea? You're lying to me. There is no way the word is called cochlea. That is not how it... The snail in your ear... Name. It is! How do you pronounce it?
Cochlea.
Cochlea. Whatever. I do not like that. I'll call it little snaily guy.
Fun fact.
Yeah, but my mom thought that the reason I have the ringing in my ear is because the snail in my ear is broken. Like, the snail in my ear is actually, like, hard and then it's cracked. And that's why I'm hearing ringing. Because it's now coming from different hole pipes. I don't know if that's true or not. I told my mom that that's not true because that doesn't sound right. But now that I think about it, it might be. Because, like, you know when you get, like, a shell? Like, it's like getting a flute and then you have a little crack in your flute. And then you blow through the flute and now you have a little, like... sound because of the crack in the flute. Is that what happened with our cocks in our ear? Not how that work. Now you understand why I'm not the smartest person. Listen, man. Okay, my mom told me this. I have tinnitus. For the longest time, I thought I didn't have tinnitus and I could actually hear the signals, this energy coming from the Wi-Fi router. I can hear it. The energy waves, the vibrations of the world. It comes in my ear, chat, because my eyesight is bad. Okay, sometimes...
No, do not listen, they lie. This is your Wi-Fi talking.
I knew it! I knew my Wi-Fi was telling me something. Also, why do ears pop? Is it because of the cochlea? Now you're making me think. Why ear pop? Pressure change. What pressure? Like if I'm stressed? Or what do you mean by air pressure? Air pressure in your ear. Vessels outside of your head. Chat, sometimes my ears would pop at home. You know what I mean? Like, I know my ears pop when I'm on, like, an airplane and stuff. But sometimes I would be doing nothing. I'm just sitting down in my chair and then my ear pops. Why? Yeah, that happens. Does that mean we're rising
curious,
up?
The actual name for the tailbone is coccyx. We've got cocks everywhere, it seems. Cheer 300.
I don't like that name, man. I don't like having this many cocks inside my body. That's weird. The weather changes the air pressure. Are you sure we're not just, like, raising up? Like, we're getting taller? You know, like, what if one day we actually touch the atmosphere because we're growing more? We sure are! No, but what if? If we're raising up, then there is a falling down. If we are raising up, then there is a falling down. Oh... It's the Schrodinger's cat theory, where if there is a yes, there is a no. So if there is a growth, there is a fall, right? I don't even know anymore. What is bro yapping about? My brain has thoughts and I don't know how to put it into words, man. You mean the stratosphere? What the fuck is that? Michi, are you okay? No, I'm actually... I feel like the more I'm trying to get sober, the less sober I am. Chat, you know how the world is like rotating, right? At one point, we are going to be... Like, okay, you know how the world is always spinning? Like, the world is spinning and it's also spinning in the universe. So it's like spinning by itself while it's spinning around also. At one point, everything is gonna shift and we're gonna be like... Indonesia is gonna be like all the way to the side of the world. You know what I mean? So it makes sense if we get like taller. No? If you get a water bottle and you put like a dot of food coloring in the water bottle and you spin it around, it moves.
The ground has layers and the planet has tectonic plates.
Oh, yes, I know the tectonic plates. It's when you earthquake. The earthquake happens because of the tectonic plates. Yes, I remembered. Earthquakes happen because the plates of the world crash against each other.
Thank you, Michi. Anytime I'm feeling down on myself, I watch your streams. My day instantly gets better because I feel like a genius in comparison.
I just made you feel stupid, didn't I? You fucking didn't know that. I did. She knows. Quiz me, Chad. Quiz me right now. I am literally one of the smartest people ever when I am like this. Ask me anything. Do you know Pangea? Ask me something else. How does tattoos work? Ink enter body, destroy cells, stay forever. If you're so smart, explain the difference between lava and magma. You think I don't know the difference of lava and magma because you think I'm that stupid, eh? Wrong! magma is no air. Magma is like base shit. Magma plus air equal lava!
BT. What part of the body controls our balance?
What body? What part of the body controls our balance? What the fuck do you mean by that? Closer. No, I know, because in Minecraft, if you go outside and there is like lava outside, it's called lava. But then when you go into the cave, there you get to see magma cubes because you are inside the cave and it's not outside. And I learned from that. I actually did. I was like, why is it not called lava cubes if it's lava?
Name the stages of the water cycle. Basic stuff.
I know that. Water on ground, water in air, water up air, water down, background. So like river to humidity, and then to cloud, and then to rain, and then back to river. Suck balls. I know this shit. Yeah, I remember, because long time ago I was playing Minecraft. I was like, why is it not called lava cab?
The difference between lightning and thunder.
Oh, lightning is the light. Thunder is the sound.
Not the terms I was looking for, but I'll take it.
Right? Thunder is the... Lightning is the flash that you see, because the word lightning has light in it, and thunder has the word thud. I remembered that too. That's how I remembered it. Yep. You think I've played these games before! I'm a knower! Woo! Yeah, it's thunder. Which comes first? Lightning! Lightning comes before thunder. Boom. Because in the song it's like, lightning before the thunder, thunder, thunder. Right? And a song never lies to me, bitch. I know I grew up watching Fairly Odd Parents. Okay?
Welcome, Raiders.
I know we have 32 teeth inside our mouth because Fairly Odd Parents said, why should I talk to you when I have 32? Woo, my shiny teeth and me! Shiny teeth, which means we have 32 teeth inside our...
How many percentage of water is in human body?
70! 70% of water is inside the human body. I know that because one time chat said, I like water and you're 70% water, which means... Oh, do you like water because I'm 70% water? That means you're already quite attracted to me. Riz. I remembered that, Riz. And I was like, is that true? And I remembered. Chat, listen. Knowledge is so much easier absorbed when it makes sense. Alright? Do I know what the fuck the whatever layer is? No. Make it into a song and maybe I will. But if you're not gonna make it into a song, then like fuck you, I don't need to know that.
Those water is non-carbonated? That means you're flat.
And that means I have minerals. Duh. Stupid.
Chat's foot. I'm waiting, Michi. Hell, I'll give you a hint. The parts that controls our balance is in or on the head. How many moons
is in or on the head? Our brains. Our brains control our balance. Because if you don't think you're balanced, you're gonna fall? No? Okay. It's in or on our heads. In or on our... I thought the balance came from your foot. It's simpler. Simpler than brains? Your hair? Oh, that doesn't make sense. Well, maybe. I've seen bald people be doing crazy shit. No, not the hair? Okay, that I don't know. Side of the head. What controls your balance? Side of the head. Side of... My forehead? Oh, my side head? Side head? I don't know. Girl, your ears. Your ears do not give you balance. That doesn't make any sense, chat. They do not. So if you're telling me I don't have ears, I will fall. Your eardrums. Try closing your ears and balance on one foot.
Thanks, last shadow off self for the 8.
I'm gonna do it. Oh shit. Okay, chat. You know, I'm stupid. I'm too medicated for this. I'm gonna fall anyway. I ain't standing up. Nah. I was like, I'm gonna do it, and then I stood up and I was gonna fall. Listen, man. See, my ears were wide open there, and I almost fell. Equal, not true. But that doesn't make fucking sense. You're telling me that if I don't have any ears, I wouldn't be balanced. Google it. How the fuck do I word this on Google? Does the ear control balance? How the inner ear affects balance. It contains fluid and fine hair-like sensors that help with keeping balance. Wait, what? What? Okay, wait. Chat, so you're telling me, right? If right now I chop your ear off, you're gonna fall.
Good evening.
Okay, chat, so if I were to shove a pencil inside your ear, I jab a pencil in your ear, you're gonna fall. But if I chop your ear off, you'll be fine. But then if I stab a pencil in your ear, you're gonna fall. Yes. That doesn't make fucking sense, chat. If I chop your legs off, you're gonna fall too.
TLDR. There are fluid and micro hairs in the semicircular canals inside our ears. How those hairs and fluid interact informs the brain as to which way the head is oriented.
What? You're no, chat, hear me out, okay? Balance comes from the feet.
For $4, I think I'd fall over in pain.
And at that point, okay, let's say you don't feel any pain. You don't feel any pain whatsoever, right? How do you think you're gonna fall first? If I jab a pencil in your ear or if I chop your legs off? The legs! Right? You're not a fucking building block, chat. If I just chop your legs off, you're not gonna fall straight. You're gonna fall. You're gonna topple over because you don't got legs. You stand with your feet.
You know how if you spin around really fast and get dizzy? That's from the head.
You know, you spin around really fast and get dizzy. That's from the...
Here's the current answer.
That's from the brain!
The polar bears lives...
That they all came from,
Bro,
like, the same thing.
Why are you so violent? Stop trying to chop our legs off, you freak.
I'm not gonna chop your fucking... This is not a German moment. I'm not trying to chop your legs off. I'm trying to prove a point. That balance does not come from your friggin' ear hole. Balance comes from your legs. Because... if, let's say, you don't feel any pain and you will still survive both procedures, if I chop your legs off, you will fall.
You know that people without feet could still balance themselves right. You can even balance yourself doing handstand. You use your feet to correct your balance. You use your inner ears to gauge your balance. We're all mistaking balance for the sense of balance. The inner ear helps you feel the direction your head is turning.
Balance. Can I just... people are saying balance so much that I don't even feel like it's a real word.
Are you gonna chop off our body parts so you have extra skin to use?
Yeah, my hand's been getting tired. Give me yours. I see your right hand is very well done. Bro, I don't get it. You'd be falling out of your chair if your inner ear was gone. Would I be dead if my inner ear is gone?
If you shake your head back and forth, you will lose balance.
If you shake your head back and forth, you will lose balance. I don't really think so. Hey. Not true. All I hear is tinnitus. I don't know. It's not true. And stick your tongue. Oh, fuck you, chat. You think I'm that stupid? You idiot.
Michi, if I threw you in a meat grinder and all that came back was a ear, I think you wouldn't have balanced a convo.
Chat, if I put you in a meat grinder, right, and all that's left of you is your cochlea, I don't think you'd be balanced, chat. I think you'd fall over, which proves my point. The cochlea does not control your balance. No, I don't get it. I don't care. You know what controls your balance, chat? My master Uguay said to me that it's your inner peace. It's whatever is within your soul. Alright, chat. And I don't get it.
MFG, yes, you kapu, you physically balance on your legs if you have them. But how don't you fall down whenever you move?
My hair!
Because the inner ear has a biological gyroscope that tells the brain, oh shit, I'm leaning left, so your body automatically leans right to compensate, and that's why you can bounce up and down like that and not injure yourself, SMH.
Oh shit, I'm leaning left, so your body automatically leans... Okay, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna stand up. 1 second. Alright, I'm gonna stand up. I'm standing up right now. So I'm leaning left. My body is leaning left with me. Okay, I'm gonna take off my ears. I'm not gonna be... I mean, my headphones. I'm stupid. I'm not gonna be able to hear. I'm gonna close my ear, right? I'm deafaging right now. And I lift one foot up. So my ears are closed. My foot's up. I'm still standing completely fine. So I don't know what you're talking about. Now spin. I only have 1 foot, chat. Do I fucking look like a Beyblade to you?
She can't
I don't know how loud I am because I
cute.
actually can't hear anything. But do I fucking look like a Beyblade? How the hell do I do that? Okay, I'll try. No, I'm not gonna try. That's stupid as hell. I'm still standing fine. Do squat with that one leg. Yeah. That's why I'm a VTuber, chat. Because I can totally do squats with one leg. Like how I can do push-ups with one finger. That's why I chose to be a VTuber. Because I'm fit like that. Chat, what the fuck? I'm a VTuber because I have the physique of a pathetic man. What the hell are you talking about? Get out of here with your doba! Get out of here!